We're going to walk right into this next. Oh!
You never know who you find.
Hello,
by
James.
the way.
Ladies, good morning.
Look at
Good
this.
morning. So great to see you.
You as well.
So, no better time for refresh than spring when it comes to your home. You don't have to go very far
Right.
to make some noticeable changes.
Okay, so joining us this morning to help navigate rearranging our spaces for a fresh new look is architectural designer James Stanley.
Good morning, ladies.
James,
How
welcome.
are you? Good morning.
It's so great to see you. Let's go over here. I am resisting the urge.
I don't want to touch anything.
To get in here and just...
Look at this
Start
gorgeous
playing around.
kitchen.
So first of all, your title, architectural designer.
So let me break it down for
Please.
you.
Yes.
So if I can. If I can.
Please,
right?
I have faith in you.
So you have an architectural designer that kind of builds things
Yeah.
and then designs the space, the layout of the space, the walls, the height, does all the mechanical things, and picture finishes for floors and kitchens and
Yeah.
all the things in your home. An interior designer decorates the home,
Okay.
brings in all the pieces that you would, your artwork, your lighting, your furniture, fabrics, and puts all that
Right.
together.
Gosh, that's a big brain
Two
you have.
skills that I do
That
not
is it.
possess.
And I wear the contractor hat as well. So we
Oh.
also do the construction. So renovations, it's in my tool bag.
Would that be
That's
right-brained
his
or
jam.
left-brained?
That's both brains.
That's both
And I'm not
brains
sure
and
they're
the next
working
one.
that well.
So yeah, let's get to it.
Because this is very intriguing. You say we should shop our own homes rather than go to the store, spend the money.
Agreed.
So
Yeah.
please get on into that
Agreed,
for
agreed,
us.
agreed. So, you know, ladies, our home is our sanctuary.
Yeah.
It's where we
Amen.
recharge,
We should
regroup.
hope, right?
Exactly, we should hope. And it can be a very creative, fun outlet.
Yes.
And the way to think about that is to make it creative and fun, you got to go shopping in your own home.
Do you shop in your own home?
I do daily. When I tell you people come into my studio, my work studio,
Yeah.
or my house, and I change it literally every month, if not less, moving things around constantly. But it's what I do, and I encourage
Okay.
people to do that.
Huh.
So I do that in my own home. I
Okay.
guess you could do it in somebody else's home, but
Well, I have a sister.
you may get in trouble to do that, though.
I know, because I'll go to my sister and say, I love this I love this vase. And then she calls me and says, where'd my vase go? And I'm like, it's on my dining room table.
See?
Aw, Melissa,
I
poor
don't
Melissa.
recommend that we get in trouble by doing that.
Okay.
What I do recommend is go into these different rooms in your home. You have a living room, a dining room, a kitchen, a bathroom. And if you're lucky enough to have a den in a family room in New York
Stop it right
City,
now.
I am
Stop
jealous. I am jealous, right?
Hold the phone. Can this also be done in a 750 square foot apartment?
That model that you're looking at is a replica, scaled size of a one-bedroom apartment
Beautiful.
in New York City.
Now you're speaking my
So
language.
yes, of course. So that's what I'm saying. I don't have a dining room. I mean, I don't have a living
neither.
room
What's
and
that?
a
Right.
dining room, and I did a combination here. So,
Okay.
right? So you got both.
So shop in your own home.
Right. So what I did is I went into my kitchen and I pulled out some cake stands. These two are cake stands.
Oh.
But what they are in my world is they are decorative, layered display stands,
Yep.
right? And you want to see something super cool? You ready?
Yes.
So I took this cake stand and I made a book display, coffee table book display. But this $15
No.
thrift shop find, $15.
I love a thrift shop find.
It's Rosenthal. $15 at a local thrift
I
shop
don't
right here
even
in the
know
Cedar.
what Rosenthal is.
Me neither. But it's gorgeous.
It's a good brand. It's a good
I have
brand.
my weekend plans.
Listen, he said it's a good brand, so if you see Rosenthal, buy it.
Exactly. So a great display book, right? So most of us don't have a coffee table display book where we want to open them up. Do
The
this.
cake stand.
I used a cake stand to display my books or trinkets, right? And then below we have these two trinket stands, right?
Yep.
So let me see if I
Wow.
can show them to you.
Is that the rosary beads?
So
Is that the keys to the Rolls Royce?
wait,
Hold on.
I got a whole story here. We got a situation.
Okay.
So I went into my closet and I pulled out a little tiny tray that we put candies in usually.
Sure.
And I pulled off this wooden bowl that is actually holds all my bananas and fruits on my island. I threw everything out and
Stop
said, I'm
it.
taking it with me.
Okay.
Now, if there's a little odor, sometimes there's onions in that bowl, but we don't want to go there, right? Okay.
You gotta separate the allium from the fruit.
Well, listen, but I mix it all together sometimes, right? So, mind blower, game changer. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm still with you.
What you're going to put in these trays and
These
trinkets
vessels, yeah.
are going to be some memorabilia. So think of all the beautiful things that we've all kind of acquired over the years. Your grandmother's earrings, your father's watch. In this case, a keychain, a lighter. Like, who uses a lighter anymore?
That's nice.
But this lighter is from the 40s, and it was
Did
an
you see her
original
eyes light
piece.
up?
Ooh, it's
Holy
heavy.
smokes.
Right? Some rosary beads, my grandmother's bracelet, right? And these prayer beads.
Now, where would you display this?
I put them on my coffee table, on my nightstand. Instead of cramming them away in a
Right,
drawer that we
right.
never use. I can't tell you how it warms my heart and puts a smile on my face when I walk by my living room and I see them.
You get
right?
the feeling of nostalgia,
Correct,
that warm,
exactly.
cozy blanket of nostalgia.
Exactly.
All right,
And-
let's
And
keep
if they
talking.
don't bring up good memories, don't put them out.
Don't put them out.
Put them away.
Fine.
Put them away. Let me
Exactly.
give you back your lighter. Let's go over to the 3D
I still
model.
want to know where that Rolls Royce is, though, from that keychain.
It was
You'll
my
never know.
mother's keychain. She was the bomb, yo.
I love it.
So we have a 3D model.
Did you make this?
I did.
Oh, my goodness.
Right? So 3D model, it is the size of a typical one-bedroom apartment in New York City. So you have 4 areas. You have
Okay.
a bedroom, kitchen, living dining combo, because most of us have a living dining
That's
combo.
right.
And we have our bathroom.
Yes.
So
It's a nice tub.
Right,
Is that
right.
a clawfoot?
And
Not the
everything.
clawfoot.
Yeah.
It is. So ladies, I would challenge you, Marisol and Alex.
Oh, jeez.
I would challenge you to go shopping in this model.
Okay.
And rearrange, pick what you need to refresh these rooms, and then I think I'll come behind you and maybe tweak it out. What do you
And
think?
judge us?
From one room to the next, we can do a quick little
You
feng
can
shui.
do whatever you want. So you have a living dining combo, you have the kitchen, bathroom, and the bedroom, and you can choose all
Oh,
the
this is
pieces.
the kitchen.
Correct.
This is
Oh, the
kitchen.
macarons.
Yeah.
Listen, this side table, I feel like it needs to be in the kitchen.
Okay.
Because my makeup is not fitting all in this spot. So this is going here for
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Is that-
Okay.
Plus, this is
Yeah.
that's the kitchen.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I feel like we need the March of the Bumblebees song.
Who? Oh.
In my, you know what?
Work.
Oh,
Well,
did
you
I
know what
pay
they
for
say,
that?
break it, you buy it.
Do I have
Come
to
on.
pay for that?
Come
Oh,
on.
Shucks. Are these Forsythia? The Forsythia
are,
are
they
about
are.
to. Look
They're
I just
wannabes.
impressed myself
You're
with that.
pretty good, I gotta admit.
Forsythia. You know what?
Alex, come on.
I'm taking the
you know what?
macarons
I
into
have
the
no
kitchen.
skill in this.
Think
yes,
about
in
maybe
this
the
era.
pillows. Maybe
You know
we
what I
change
was
out the
gonna do?
pillows.
I want to take a nice little fancy bottle of alcohol.
And put it
I'd
in the
like to put it
bedroom?
in the bathroom because who doesn't love a champagne
I
bottle
do.
next to
I
the
do.
bathtub?
Absolutely.
Okay, there's
Absolutely.
my contribution.
Absolutely.
Boom.
And you know what? Because the quarantined quartet is here,
yes.
and they would like it if I practice before bed, I'm going to put the guitar by my nightstand.
There you go.
So I can practice.
See?
And I don't want to do
To work?
Put the work out of
in
the
bed.
bedroom. Put the work in the living area or away.
Absolutely.
Out
Let's
the
put it
house
away.
completely.
Exactly.
Oh my God,
Exactly.
James, this was fantastic. Thank you. It
was a pleasure.
I'm gonna need your cell phone number so I can FaceTime you once I do this in my own home.
Yes.
And we're gonna post all of these tips on our website, pix11.com. James Stanley at James Stanley NY,
Thank you.
the architectural designer, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
Big brain.
Okay.